Okay. Um, Hi guys, this is Life is the cast. With me today is Foong. He's one of the understudies we have for the show. He plays the lead character for the dog in Walk with Me, the musical, opposite Veronica Bo. Hi.
Hello.
Can you share with us a bit about your background, maybe your musical history, and how you discovered KLMC?
Oh, okay. So, so back when I was, if I'm sorry,
It's okay.
it started off when I was like, I think it's more so like when I was a kid, like since primary and even like secondary, I did have the idea to want to go and perform, but I didn't really like find the chances to.
Okay.
Yeah, so but eventually, like when I got to college, when I was doing my A levels, I joined Sunway Music Society.
Oh.
But even then, I was still a massive shy mess. So the
Okay.
first time I actually performed in front of like the first song that I sang in front of people, in front of like a small audience of like a little classroom, I was pretty much like sitting on the teacher's chair, and I was like ducked down under the table while singing.
Wow.
Yeah,
I never
so
knew that.
yeah, yeah, it was a process lah, all the
Okay.
years. Yeah, then eventually I took whatever opportunity I could to get a chance to perform and just to fix my nervousness lah, and like whatever shyness I had lah. Then yeah, that happened for like I guess 3-4 years like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Then eventually yeah, MCO happened. Um, but I but after that was just mostly karaoke lah after I graduated.
Okay.
But I still kept in contact with people like from Sunway Theatre Club. Then yeah, I still but then even now, so like because the old members have already left already, so yeah, that was the end of that. Then eventually, I guess the Instagram algorithm showed me KLMC and advertisement of KLMC. So I was like, oh, okay. Then I looked at it. Then I saw, I think I saw some part of the description regarding like musicals and theater. So that kind of like caught my interest lah.
Okay.
And that's how I end up signing up for it. And here I am.
Oh, I'm glad. What last year in June we talked about doing this musical. What was your initial impression? What was it like then? How did it change towards the show? What was it like during the show itself? And then after the show, how's it been for you?
Right. So, I think when I initially heard the idea of doing the musical, I think I was quite excited, quite interested. But then like when it came to, I think because like during that period around September like that, I was having some issues like some stuff related to work. Don't worry, it's not regarding the voice. But yeah, so that I think we also talked about that,
Right.
about like how I was like at the time. So but yeah, I do definitely feel like I did have a period of time where I wasn't understanding what was going on around me.
Right.
But of course, I still wanted to make an impact with what we were going to show to the audience. Yeah. On the show day itself, I would say, I mean, we've talked about this. I'm not exactly too happy with the outcome of my act, but I'm still glad that I had the chance to be able to do like a full scale musical, like with the boys. But yeah.
Right.
Then I guess afterwards, I think because like after the show, then there was like a period where I managed to calm down and recollect myself a bit, because thankfully, like even at work, things started to slow down because of Christmas.
Okay.
And then New Year's. Then yeah, I think what has also like changed a bit for me as well is how I am trying to sorry,
It's okay.
how I'm trying to like focus on getting to where I want in terms of like my voice,
Okay.
as well as maybe a bit of like a bit of like acting as well.
Okay.
On that regard, yeah.
What is one thing you wish you could have changed? It could be positive or negative.
I think definitely would be, I think definitely would have been how I would have picked up myself, like in the sense like we have Eisen, we have Charmaine, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and it was like only after the show when I look back at all the footage, like the ones that we posted on YouTube, and I had a look at had a very sharp look at how they were singing, the way they moved their mouths, their whole facial expression, and everything. Then only then and after, like I tried to apply what I had seen, and then only I saw like, yeah, I think this should have been what I was doing. Like looking at the examples, try to reenact what they're doing, and then maybe I could have gotten more than what I did that day.
Okay. Well, on a side note, and I may cut this out, we had people watch many shows. Some people came back for 3 shows and stuff like that, and they saw your dog and they loved it. Yeah. I guess, in their fresh eyes and stuff, you brought something wonderful to the character. They really enjoyed your choices, your take. And I think the best description I've heard of someone give me about you is, he was the dog. He was the dog. That boy with the bright orange hair. I'm like, yes, yes, I know. Not Nikki, right? No, you. Yeah, yeah. And I was like, okay, he captured the scene. Because a lot of the time when I'm training you, I am looking at the vocals, and I understand what you mean. But I think you got the essence right. And if you didn't, well, you lied perfectly on stage, because they really liked it. Yeah, and they loved you and Veronica very much. I think it's possible both you and her have similar regrets, that you wish you had done better vocally. Yeah, and that's okay. I think when me and Thomas talk about it, some people feel like they've hit the mark. I think Sean is one example, where you've crossed the line. And other people, like you and Veronica, we see you guys as just running. You're still going, You're nowhere near your potential. That's how we see it. Yeah, and I think even now, 5 months later, you haven't given up, which is the perfect mentality, rather than, I can't do this, it's not for me, kind of thing, which is actually quite easy to do. The last question, the last statement is there something you wish you could say to your younger self, or to someone that needs to hear a truth bomb from you or something?
Truth bomb for me. I guess in terms of telling to my younger self will be, definitely don't give up.
Don't give what up?
Yeah, as in the idea or thought of wanting to perform. Yeah, because I think even till now, the idea, the journey of it, and I do look forward to the next life is also I think it just gives me a sense of happiness.
That's
I
so
don't know how to
beautiful.
describe it, but yeah, it's just nice in a sense. It's the idea of it, wanting to do it.
That's really nice. Yeah, I think we get very stressed out about certain things. We forget to enjoy ourselves sometimes. But no, there's a lot of joy on stage. Thank you, Foong.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.